Alright, viewers, we got, because we just beat Final Fantasy 2, which that video's just releasing, we're doing Five Nights at Freddy's Rewritten 87. And we're already starting with Spring Bonnie / William F. I didn't get this full cutscene in because reasons like I couldn't instantly record. 2D art. Punk Circus. Okay. This is a FNAF room game. Thank you. Alright. So I figured since we just beat Five Nights at Freddy's 2, we'll do this one. This is like a remake. Oh, staff only. Oh no. We're gonna die. Oh. Lim, stop hiding behind the door. Whoa. I saw Freddy on the table. Oh. This is a spring lock. Okay. Alright, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. These are like the unwithered animatronic. This is cute. I like this. Bunny's gonna hear a guitar. That's neat. Chica, you need to stop eating for a little bit. You need to take a break. In the year 1986, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza closed due to growing security concerns. With its closure, the owner of the company had said that these characters will live on. My Five Nights at Freddy's blanket. Shortly after, it was announced that the restaurant was bought by a larger entertainment company. Fazbear Entertainment? Fazbear Enterprise. They announced a complete remodel with improved animatronics and advanced security systems. Giving me time to read, that's good. That's an upside. The restaurant was officially have its grand reopening in the summer of 1987. Spooky. These characters will live on. Of course they were. They're possessed. Because spooky stuff. Alright, I'm gonna get PTSD from the first Five Nights at Freddy's 2 game we beat and played. Alright, play. Enter picture code. Activate code. Quit. This is cool. Alright, we're gonna play. Night 1. Locked. Alright, how many nights are there? Alright, behind scenes and extra content. 25. Alright, night 1. Enter. Alright, something kills you, the game will give you a tip on how to avoid it happening again. Alright, I read that like that was recorded. I'm like, what to be again? Alright, this is a free roam game. If you guys didn't know. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and Arcade. It's like a larger entertainment company. Alright, click. I'm gonna open all the doors. Alright. Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie. I like Toy Bonnie's kinda like got the drip. It's got that nice jacket. I need this. How do I get that? Okay. Let's play. Let's sing. Alright, Bonnie's all dripped out. Chica with the little scraggly hair. And Big Back Freddy. Hi, Freddy. I can't jump. Let's explore the pizzeria first. Should we shut the door? We should probably shut the door. Nope, it already shut. Alright, prize corner. Prizes, gifts, toys. Win big. Okay, that's like a little Easter egg plushie. Okay, we got one Toy Bonnie, Toy Foxy, Toy Freddy. That's Toy Bonnie. Is that Candy the Cat? Toy Chica, Toy Freddy. Okay. Is that the marionette? Yep, the marionette's in it. Okay. Let's rock. Let's party. I can't see if we're back. We're gonna reenact Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in this hand. Alright. Okay, the puppet's definitely in there. Alright. Balloon Boy, I'm going to snap your neck. This is cute. Alright. Employees only. Hello. What's in here? Employees only? Alright, looks like I got another little party room. I'm doing everything, but what am I going to do? I'm not heading into the office. I'm heading in purchase service. Do I have a flashlight or something? Okay, I hear something rustling around. Parts and service. Let me in. What? Fast token collected. There's fast tokens? Is this a minionette? Yeah, that's a minionette. Alright. What is that sound? What's happening? Oh, it's the light geeking. Alright. Another minionette. Arcade. This place opens up too much inside. Okay, that is loud. Order pickup. Hi, I'd like an extra large pizza. Please. Oh, I opened the door. Please, I must have pizza. Like, I'm gonna get hangry if I don't have one. We're gonna have to keep that. Big old loud vents. My day at the new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Alright. Oh, that's our Freddy mask. Alright. Let's start this night. Game? Okay.
Hello.
Here's what that thing was.
Hey, Jeremy. Welcome to your first night on the job. Came in through the front door, right?
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you that we kept the back door unlocked for you.
Is that
You can go through there tomorrow night.
Click the
It's closer to the office and will probably be safer. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a call to fill you in on some stuff you should know about your job.
Oh.
The last guy who was in your position had some complaints. He's made a big deal out of it, and some rumors have been spreading. But I'm here to tell you what's actually important to you right now.
Alright, we need to go.
No, I was surprised that anyone even took the job opening, but I'm happy you did. Otherwise, I'd have to sit at that desk all night instead.
I'm pretty
So, yes, the animatronic characters do move around at night. We're currently trying to reach out to the team who made them. They, never mentioned anything about a night mode, so we're pretty sure it's an error on their end right now. The last guy was telling us that they were, weirdly aggressive and,
it's left
tried to
click.
get into his office.
Now.
They don't do this in the day, so we think it could be a problem with the security system that the engineering team set them up with. Maybe it's something caused by the poor lighting or lack of children to monitor. But we gave the last guy an empty Freddy Fazbear head, just in case they were mistaking his face for someone else. And it worked. Yeah, it seemed to work on most of the bots who were wandering into his office. But it doesn't work on that puppet thing by the prize corner. It was brought over from before the remodel, and it came with a fuse box. It seems to stay in the big present box when it's playing. So for now, we set up a way you can wind it up remotely through your camera feed. I worked here before the remodel, and I never really liked that thing. It was always thinking. Right, Freddy. Freddy seems to be weirdly sensitive to light. We think it's because of all the flash photography of open release, but he's been running into the breaker boxes that are the staff-only areas and accidentally switching the lights off. If you hear him laughing, you might want to check any cameras that have a flashing green breaker box. You could try flashing your camera flashlight on and off, and maybe the bright blinking light will confuse him enough to walk away.
Alright, my man Bonnie's gone.
If he does mess with the breakers, we set up a way for you to switch them back on using your camera monitor, so you shouldn't worry too much about the lights going out. Okay, that should be all you need to know for now. Write this stuff down in the logbook you gave me. Use it to doodle or journal or whatever. It's a little company gift. I'll check in again with you tomorrow, but see you on the flip side.
Your notes in your logbook. Alright, logbook was escape. Alright, new one. Start shift. Some from rumors about last night the guard saw could be true, but it seems like I can get animatronics to leave my office by wearing the empty Freddy head I was left with. The mask doesn't affect the prize corner puppet, so I should wind where did his stay even here? So to wind the music box using my cameras instead. If Freddy goes near any of the blinking breaker boxes, I can use my camera to flashbang them. Alright, boom. Hey! I just like to say, what are you walking like that? Goober? My man's kind of gooby. 2 a.m. already. Box, camera 2. Alright, we hear Freddy Fazbear giggling. Alright. Chica with the weird hair, and Freddy's there. Oh, okay, Chica's gone. Chica has a very nice scraggly hair. Oh, there Chica. Listen to some music. Soothe your craziness. Right, maybe from right here we can do 2, 3. I hear Bonnie. My man. Oh, there's, I see him. I see his outlet. Oh, okay, he's kind of angry. Oh, they're gonna be getting the little bunny scene. That was pretty neat. Oh, hey man. Hey man, you're a rock star. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it. Oh, I should not take that off. Oh, hey man. I can see your individual pickles. You see me and I can see you. Oh, there's Chica. Why doesn't even have... Wait. So Chica doesn't even have toes. Wait, no. Claws. Talons. This is a way better music box. Oh, Chica is moving. Why you come towards me? What did I do? Drumsticks. Wait, can I actually draw in this? No, it's flip page. Let me draw. I want to do it a little bit. Next, remember you're responsible. Responsible for what? There looks like there's spring locks in the... My man's in the break box. Nope, that's Chica. Why can't I do the light properly? Where's my man at? Oh, there. Get out of there. Alright. So far, this is pretty fun. Like, that's 3D. And not nearly as bad as fnaf 2. Hi, boop. Got your nose. Or your beak, or whatever the heck you call it. Yeah, there's definitely spring locks in this mask. Hi, Chica. Weird. What you got? Alright. So there's no Freddy's. Pesky Freddy Fazbears. These bags. Alright. Mr. Freddy. Alright, we got a little boy blue here. A little blue boy. Hey man. Hey man. Hey broski. Get your hand off my desk. This is my desk. You didn't. Freddy, I'm gonna uppercut you. Actually, no, with that build, you're nuts. I could tell by this movement how iffy it is. This is gonna be harder. Chica, I'm gonna box you. Boom. I'm blind now. I wanna see what the puppet. What are you looking at? What you looking at, man? Go away. Why'd you walk like that? Oh, my Bunny. Why is Bunny? Bro, Bunny, like, had scoliosis or something. He had scoliosis in his, like, limbs, too. Bro, arched. Arched. Marching. Where are you, man? I'm gonna blind you. Ready? The green. Where the power box is. Yes. Normal. Okay. Little minionette, please. I love you. Don't do this to me. Oh, I got both of them at once. Perfect. Little picture time for thumbnail. You guys know? Okay, nope, that did not work. Did it, viewers? Oh, viewers, we are the GOATs at this. We beat Five Nights at Freddy's 2, even though I forgot to press record on that last night, and I only saw that it wasn't recording right at the end. And we beat night one of this. Right? Or that kid that got... I didn't even think we got stabbed by one. I think we just got, like, stuffed inside to rot. Why does the cupcake look like that? Hi, Bunny. I think Bonnie looks the best. This is my first time playing these Five Nights at Freddy's remakes. I usually stick to the originals. Oh, looks like they're activating too. What are you doing, Bunny? Oh. Okay, the puppet looks weird. No, don't lock us away, please. Bonnie, please help me. Okay, that actually just deafened me. Okay, loading. Mingo will leave your office after lowering his head twice. Twice? Alright. Back door. Shrek, let's party. Employees only. Oh, Candy Cadet's here. Play games, 1 ticket. Please somebody can play this. Okay, pop the balloons. If I hit the little balloon boy, the looking baby little thing. Okay, you cannot hit them. Wait. What if I... No. What if I leave? What if I go out of bounds? Oh! Okay. This is so, like, peaceful for me. If you were to tell me if this was in a Five Nights at Freddy's game, I would totally believe you. If you told me if it's in a remake, I would totally believe you. If you told me I'd be streaming this to a couple hundred people, I would not believe you. You guys are the greatest Christmas gift to me. Also, why are these children here? What are they doing? Why do they kind of look like my nemesis, Balloon Boy? What if we don't pop the balloons? What if we just explore? So I love that we're not even working. Like, it's gonna become 12 a.m. These animatronics are gonna run amok. And I'm just gonna be playing arcade games. Hey, maybe they're chill. Maybe my boy Roxy's gonna play with us. I'm gonna... It's an arcade. Mangle's probably gonna eat the arcade. Toy Bonnie, he's my favorite toy animatronic, Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie. I just can't decide who I like better. What's happening behind me? Do I want to know? There's like glitching sounds. Alright. I missed a balloon, didn't I? Oh, I missed a room. We still missed our room, sure. Okay, that sound is getting closer. It's like moving through like my headphone muff things on my speakers. Level complete? No. No. Alright, it seems to be on the other side of this wall. So I have to go like this. And then should be in here. What is this? We're in like a purple car, which you guys know what that means. Playing as William Afton. Oh, this is like... Okay, I don't have to press and hold it. Okay. A kid in Freddy's. This is gonna be like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 where Charlie dies, isn't it? We're gonna run a river? Okay. We have two options. We're going to walk into Freddy's. We're gonna clock in for a shift. Why are you moving so slow? Okay, you can go in there. Alright, first Easter egg. Well, not first Easter egg. Okay. Okie dokie. Need this for thumbnail purposes. Viewers. You know what I mean? What are you trying to do? Don't take this away from them. I will stop you. Oops. Level complete. I'm tired of playing this, man. Am I stuck in this? Right, there's a dead creature right there. It's gonna let me leave. Okay, there are new notes in my logbook. Oh, that's where Mega Man's is. Hi. I like him. Comment down below what we should name this dude.
Hey, glad you're back.
Yeah, there's
wasn't too bad last night, right? You probably noticed.
I gotta read my logbook, man. I'm going today. Flip edge. Nuts. Before my stuff, I started to notice the arcade machines. The ones in my book and are glitched. I drove through the wall. My car parked, and I was able to move the character towards what could have been a child. It cried and screamed. A picture of the puppet from the prize corner appeared and told me to not look any further or it will stop me. I'm not sure what any of this means, but I was able to turn it off.
The old models in the parts and service room by now, right? We've been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly and that smell. But, they seem to have been acting up recently, too.
Okay.
The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So, for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flick your light on and off until he leaves.
It's a little weird.
I don't know if he ever had a chance to come here before the remodel, but, I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea. And there was a small pirate play structure that looped around him. Kids loved them. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing, the illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character is standing right in front of you. The new bots are alright. I feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be kid-friendly, you know? They tried to do the whole play space surrounding Foxy again, but having him right by the ball pit ended up being a bit of a hazard. The arms and legs of the new models pop on and off really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arm too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child, you know. But when you have a bunch of kids grabbing and pulling on them, it falls apart pretty fast. None of us here at the location are trained properly to repair these guys.
Ready?
We requested that the engineers come in and do a full repair, but they said they won't be able to until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and isn't working out too well. It doesn't help that a lot of the pieces get lost in the ball pit. We gotta use some parts from the older models when we can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just shoves it back on. We've been calling it the Mangle, because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now. We restricted the rooms to private parties only for now, though. It only took a week for him to get that messed up. We can't deal with much more.
Okay, Foxy is huge.
But besides that, the whole Kids Cove area just feels kind of lame.
Gigantic. Alright, need my thumbnail.
There really isn't any pirate stuff
clickbait.
In there anymore. It's just bright colors. I wish they would just bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new one.
I'm not blind you.
Back when he was involved in running the place, I had a chance to talk with him a few times. He always seemed really passionate about everything he did. But, I think in the end, it was his decision to leave. I think something happened to his daughter, but I never really looked into it. After that, his business partner filled in his place, and things never really felt the same. But we have new ownership now. I feel like this is a rough start, but I'm excited to see where we are headed. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Have a good night.
This fat-looking Freddy knockoff. Actually, this music box in this game is much better than this in the game. Phase 2. Oh, I don't know if Foxy viewers and know how it is. We have to get our thumbnail. Alright, I'm having troubles getting thumbnails, viewers. It's official. Bro fell off in the funniest way. I'm having issues getting my thumbnail. Money boy. Ivy. Alright. Thumbnail time. Boom, viewers. Got the proper thumbnail. I did not mean to just take the mask off. I didn't know we could take the mask off mid-session like that. Like, mid-spooky season. Ready? Don't get your fat fingers, get your fat plastic fingers away from that burger. What the heck? What the heck? I'd like it if you gone away. Mangle. Not good, Mangle. What do I do about this? What did I do about that? Okay. If I know anything from the games, this himself has. Where's my own person doing? Where's Harold? Everybody spam W Gerald in the comments. Hi Mangle. If I can get the right angle, I'll take a picture of you. And so that's the thumbnail. Today's video, so. Alright, Mangle. Leaves on the second time. Is that Foxy? Okay, my name's out there. Where do you get your fat plastic fingers away from my brother? Mangle? Okay. Hi. Oh my god, 2-in-1 milkshake. I got chocolate and vanilla. Why did I say milkshake? Foxy appears in the hallway. Flicker your light until he leaves. Alright, in the mask. This is a cool shot. That's a cool shot. I accidentally just hit quit. Sorry, viewers. Alright. We are not ending this video. I'm gonna go get my thumbnail pictures because you guys know how I'm gonna get now. I'm gonna start getting pictures for thumbnails mid-video. Alright. I'm thinking we do one more round and then we end it. Alright. If something kills you, the game will give you a tip about how to avoid it. Let's go this way. I feel like I just completely walked through. Hi, Gerald. Hi, Gerald. I love saying Gerald. It's probably my favorite name to say. Got a little puppet Gerald.
Hello, hello. Hey, glad you're back. Wasn't too bad last night, right? You probably noticed the old models in the parts and service room by now, right? We've been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly and that smell. But, they seem to have been acting up recently too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves. I don't know if you ever had a chance to come here before the remodel, but I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea. There was a small pirate theme play structure that looped around him. Kids loved him. I know a lot of people found him ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing, the illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character standing right in front of you.
Just to check out
the new bots are alright.
Save that though. Alright, viewers, I'm loading back in, and we are going to go check out Mango. And maybe tamper the animatronics. W's in chat for Gerald. Alright. Mango is kind of in the back. Alright, we got the toys here. Oh, clanky feet. I like Toy Bonnie. I saw that. You can't hide from me. Shut the box all the way. It's watching me. Hi. Should I be here right now? Is he watching? Okay, puppet's kind of creepy. Here, Shirley. Nope. What do you have to say for yourself? Kids, play space. Please let my head. I really want to go back there. Maybe there's a better way. Please on me. Alright. Let's start again. Okay, just doing this.
Hello, hello. Hey, glad you're back. Wasn't too bad last night, right?
Skip your call.
You've probably noticed the old models in the parts and service room by now, right? We've been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly and that smell. But, they seem to have been acting up recently too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves. I don't know if you ever had a chance to come here before the remodel, but I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea, and there was a small pirate theme play structure that looped around him. The kids loved him. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing, the illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character is standing right in front of you. The new bots are alright. I feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be kid-friendly, you know? They tried to do the whole play space surrounding Foxy again, but having him right by the ball pit ended up being a bit of a hazard. The arms and legs of the new models pop on and off really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arm too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child
getting smacked.
But when you have a bunch of kids grabbing and pulling on them, it falls apart pretty fast. None of us here at the location are trained properly to repair these guys. We requested that the engineers come in to do a full repair, but they said they won't be able to until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and it isn't working out too well. It doesn't help that a lot of the pieces get lost in the ball pit. We've had to use some parts from the older models when we can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just shoves it back on. We've been calling it the Mangle, because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now. We restricted the rooms to private parties only for now, though. It only took a week for him to get that messed up. We can't deal with much more. But besides that, the whole Kids Cove area just feels kind of lame. There really isn't any pirate stuff in there anymore, it's just bright colors. I wish they would just bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new one. Back when he was involved in running the place, I had a chance to talk with him a few times. He always seemed really passionate about everything he did.
Bonnie.
But, I think in the end, it was his decision to leave. I think something happened to his daughter, but I never really looked into it. After that, his business partner filled in his place, and things never really felt the same. But we have new ownership now. I feel like this is a rough start, but I'm excited to see where we are headed. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Have a good night.
Here's Bunny. Oh, bye, Bunny. Bunny, I'm gonna give you a quick little Caesar salad. Oh, hi, Fox. Oh, that was the quickest, like, Foxy attack yet. Where's this, dude? This 5-layer beef burrito. That's what we used to call Toy Freddy from now on. A 5-layer beef burrito. I enjoy beefing with people. I like Toy Bonnie. How do you like this, Bonnie? Just hurt their eyes to some degree. There's okay, Mango. Mango is technically withered, right? Alright, perfect thumbnail photo. Reviews? Pretty sure you got a shot of that. Okay, nope, didn't work. Okay, Mango. There's a go light. Life is about a Freddy Fazbear. Actually, get out, man. I like that sound isn't blaring. There it goes. Okay, there's Chica. Pow, pow, pow. I this will word out for Mango too. Alright, the burgers are off. She can make this quick. Where's Freddy? Must be in here. Stop. Okay, good. Good job, Freddy. Didn't cook this run. So you're good, Freddy. Are you good, man? You need help? You need therapy? What did you see? I want to know so badly. Everyone's story. Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, so that dingle dingly mouth. Perfect photo. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, perfect. Fox is out there. I completely forget our objective. Playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Foxy is about to open up a slaughterhouse. I just got dualied. No! Mango, please make it quick. Make it quick. Make it quick! What the fox doing? Where did Mango go? Mango just like vanish. Hi, chica. What are you looking at me like that for? Michael Jackson was wandering. I'm sure Freddy's wandering anywhere. Foxy. Okay, Bunny. Bro's got scoliosis. It must be here. Okay, it came from my right headphone muff thing. So I thought that would count on where my man's is. Alright, I'm gonna move. Alright, good to go. Why are you staring at me like that? What you looking at? Whew. One thing I noticed. Gerald did not show up on the desk. Whew. Okay. Alright, viewers. I'm gonna end it there. And wait for part 2 of Five Nights at Freddy's rewritten. Rewritten, not we-witten. 87. So, see you guys in the next one, and peace out, my dudes.